Should a 49-year-old woman date a 20-year-old guy? And a 35-year-old man date a 20-year-old girl? On today's episode, we'll be talking about if age really matters in a relationship.
He's sad. She's sad.
What do you think?
I feel like age in terms of relationship, as long as they are both of legal age, like past the legal age, I'm talking about like 20 upward, it's based on preference and perspective. It's based on what you want.
Is it?
I know there have been conversations on Twitter where people might talk about like, okay, if you are a 40-year-old man dating a 20-year-old girl,
That
it's
is.
spraying, it's grooming and
Yes.
all that. But then they even go as far as saying that the girl is not mature enough to make a choice in that context. But then, if it's a wealthy man in quotes that is at
Mm,
that age, there is no problem. So the problem is the
when it's not
man
wealthy.
in question is not wealthy. The age has mostly not always been the problem because as long as the person we are talking about is wealthy, the age can be forgiven.
I don't think it should be. I feel like age should really, really matter in a relationship. And there, as a young lady, right? I'm talking, you are within the age of 20 to 25. I don't see any reason why you should be dating a 50-year-old man or you should be seeing a 50-year-old man. This man can born you. He can literally give birth to you. Why would you be dating somebody that is as old as your father? It just doesn't make any sense. And the same thing goes for a guy. Why would you be dating somebody that is old enough to give birth to you?
No battery, no battery. Continue.
And you are feeling like it's a normal thing to do
Okay, let me
just
ask you: can you
because
date your
of money.
classmate?
Can I date my classmate?
Yes,
No,
same age.
no.
Very good.
Okay, why did you ask me that question? What has
It's
that got to
it's
do with
it's a
anything?
normal statement you hear from women when they are in probably uni, and they'll tell you like, "I cannot date." I've heard like 4 or 5 of my female friends tell me they cannot date their age mates. Now,
Yes,
okay, you agree with
I
that?
can't date somebody that is the same age as me. That's why I said age matters.
Okay, what is the for you now? What's the age gap that you
Like
find okay?
the largest. Pari 5 years.
Pari pari.
Pari, I
Okay.
with 5 years.
So you
Minimum.
see now,
No,
it's based on preference. So what if somebody's preference is 10 years difference?
10 years is still okay, depending on the age of the younger person, especially when it is a girl. A girl
Mm-hmm.
cannot be 21 and you're dating somebody that is 32 and you're telling me that that's fine. It is not.
But she chose the person.
She's just 21. What does she know?
Okay, you see that this phrase, what does she know, is very annoying and biased because that phrase only comes to play when it favors you guys. It's when you are talking in your favor that what does she know comes to place.
That's
When the
not
man
true.
is providing, taking care of her, providing all the things that are needed, right? What does she know does not come into play because
Wait first.
everybody agrees.
Wait
Oh yeah,
first.
no.
As a man,
Okay.
as a 35-year-old man,
Mm-hmm.
why on God's earth will you approach a 20-year-old girl to tell her that you like her, you are interested in her? Why? She's just 20. Can't you wait a few years? Let her be 23,
So
24.
he will not grow when she's waiting for her.
Eh?
He will not grow when he's waiting for her.
You will not grow.
And
You
now
should go and find somebody else now.
he said you should wait for her two, three
If
years.
he's
Okay,
really
so
if he's
wait now,
really
wait,
really
wait, wait.
interested
Hold
in
on,
her, he
hold
should be
on,
able to wait.
hold on. So now you're saying if he's 23, 35, it's fine.
23,
Or let's
35,
say 25, 38,
25, 38.
it's fine.
Mm.
Yeah, that's what I said. When I
It's still
started, I
a
said,
long stretch. It's still a fast stretch. It's still a long stretch.
when I started, I was like, it's based on preference, right? This whole conversation of age has largely been based on preference and opportunities, right? Because
Opportunities.
Nigerians have an
I
habit
blame
of
the men, sha.
painting things bad when wealth is not in the conversation, when riches is not in the
When
conversation.
there's no money.
Yes, if there's no money, it's seen as bad because the same society that we condemn 35 to like a 23-year-old girl marriage because they're an average or a normal family would strongly back a wealthy man that is marrying a 23-year-old girl as a third wife, not even first wife, the third wife.
Calm down. Bam. Bam. You have reached where I want to go to.
Oh yeah.
Bam. Let's take this woman and her husband. We know them. I don't think we need to say their names, but we know who we're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
When they initially wanted to get married, when she said, "Oh, this man that she wants to marry," what was society's opinion on it? What did people say? Were people encouraging it? He's a wealthy person.
Answer. That's what I said.
They were not now.
Why are you lying?
Who and do
Why are you
encourage it?
lying? We're all here when people were like you should dump I don't know if that was her boyfriend then. That one fight like
And marry him.
yes, people were in support. And she should drop
Somebody
it.
that can give birth to her.
Intergenerational wealth. Women were cheering her up that she made the right decision. Same women like you.
It's not women like you cannot be women like me.
Exactly.
Women like who?
That's what you see when we say it's based on preference, right?
It just doesn't make any sense. It's not logical enough to be called to be okay.
Why?
It's just not.
Okay, so let me ask now.
I don't care if the man
Wait.
is $40
Calm down.
brother that is have
Chillax.
equal wealth to the or Dangote himself.
Relax. Okay.
Why?
Let me ask you now. What is your solid reason? Right. Let's say a 23-year-old girl wants to marry a 35-year-old man. 10 years, like 12 years difference, right? If you were to advise the girl in quotes now, what would you tell her that is the main reason why she should not date this guy?
First of all, 12 years is a long year, and we are Africans, right?
Mm-hmm.
Age is always a factor within especially Nigerians. Yorubas, for example, I'm older than you. You cannot talk to me anyhow, that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Now, as a young lady, you are 23, you want to marry a guy that is 30. That's what you say, 38.
35.
Want to marry a guy that is 35, right? That's like 12 years difference. There will come a time in your marriage where your opinion will never matter. Do you know why? Because he's older than you and he'll tell you that, who are you to talk to me like that? Don't you know that Shegbe, that's where Shegbe will now be coming into place. Now, I'm
And
not saying that
wait,
the
let
man
me
should
cut it short.
that
Calm
long.
down, calm down.
Nah,
And how can you
nah,
say for certain? Because it's not
nah.
like
No be
this.
Yoruba men.
How
Yoruba men
many
like
Yoruba
you.
men do you know that are older than their wives and have that kind of issues? Like the wife have come tell you,
What?
my husband
Which
does not
wife do you think will come and tell you that kind of thing?
see. We
Especially
cannot
if he has
judge.
money.
We cannot generalize these things, right? Because, like I said, it might be preference. The woman in question might want a man that is significantly older than her.
Significantly older than fine. 6, 7
Shey na
years.
you go
Pari
tell her wetin be
pari.
significantly older. It's like
Which one is 10
we
years,
are trying to
20 years
impress, we are
and
trying to
significantly
push
older?
your own perspective on everybody. That I see that you see that 10 years is too much. You want it to be a norm that everybody should see 10 years as too much,
No,
right?
that's not what I said.
That's what you are trying to impress. So
That's not what I'm
if
saying.
10 years is not okay
The
for you,
age,
it
calm
can be
down.
okay for someone else.
Wait, I'm saying
Mm-hmm.
the age gap is, especially when it's the man that is older
Mm-hmm.
and we are thinking of getting married and all, is strongly dependent on how old the lady is. Women are emotional beings.
Men don't have emotion.
I didn't say that.
Okay, continue.
I just said that women are, don't misquote me.
All right.
Women are emotional beings. So half of the time, men reason with their brain. Women tend to act based on how they are feeling and how they are. So if a man, let's say a 50-year-old man, and you are 22, right? This man has had a lot of experience with women, right? Obviously, or you cannot tell me that a 50-year-old man is celibate all his life. He has had a lot of experiences with women. So basically, he would know how to push certain buttons. That's what I'm saying, that at least if you want to date her, let her be 25. At the age of 25, you should have lived 25 years well enough to, be able to make that type of huge decision for your life.
Okay, so what you just said now.
Make you no go see that one now
Sure,
when
sure.
she don't marry man. Now she's coming to come and cry on the internet for us that the man is beating
You
her.
see, what you said just now, I feel like it's very contradicting, right? The part where you said the 50-year-old man has experience with women, he knows the person to push. Do you know that talking to women is largely based on mostly talent in some cases, right? There
and
are some
experience.
20-year-old guys that would have more reason than this 50-year-old man you're talking about.
Yes, true. They
There
are
are
young
25-year-old man,
now.
calm down. Now, the fact that you're saying because he's older is why you will to press the button, I feel it's false. And then you're saying that a 22, 23-year-old girl cannot make a standing decision on her own because the man is 50 years old is wrong.
No, it's not. We are 23. You are still very,
People
very
marry at the age of
young.
20.
I know that.
So those people do
But
it.
they don't marry a 50-year-old man. That's
How
what
do you
I'm
know?
saying. Because I know them and I know
You know
that they will not marry a 50-year-old man.
oh my god. Well, the matter is this matter is not, but I feel like it's based
They
on
would
perspective.
not.
Whatever works for you, to go for it.
Can't carry a man that's old enough as it to be your father to your father's house and hear what your father will tell you.
If he has money, it's all good.
If he has money, it's
Up to the
not
next
good
list.
though.
See you guys on the next one. Ciao.